Hit that subscribe button if you're new. It only takes a couple of seconds. Sub and hit the like button. Thank you. What's going on, guys? My name is Jeffrey. Welcome back to Reactions, and today we're reacting to Taylor Swift acoustic performances from Right album. So yeah, I forget who requested this, but they tweeted at me and they commented a couple of times, and yeah, I'm sure everyone else would like to see this also. So we'll be checking it out today. If you're new here, definitely subscribe button, click the like button, check out my Patreon if you want to support any further, and got all more Taylor Swift content. I hope everyone is having a great day out there, and yeah, let's check this out. A holiday gift from Taylor Swift. 3 songs recorded live in Nashville, Tennessee. During Taylor's YouTube web chat, August 13, 2012.
So, this is the first single off of
Okay, already though, that guitar is really dope.
my album, and it's called We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together. And I wrote it.
It reminds me of Woodstained Floors. I don't know why.
With Max Martin and Johann Shellback, who are 2 of my songwriting heroes. They're amazing. And we were in the studio, and
What a cool guitar.
we were writing a different song, and this guy walks in who was a friend of someone I had previously dated, and he comes in and he's like, "Oh, I hear you are getting back together," and that was like his opening line. He was, and we weren't. We'd done that whole like on off, just the worst. And so when he left, I just turned to Max and I was like, "We are never getting back together. That's what? That's ridiculous." And I told them the whole situation.
That's so funny that's how that song like came about in her mind. I think that's a real, see, I absolutely love when she gives like kind of like these backstories before she performs a song.
As I do, because I tend to share, as you know. And so he just looked at me and he was like, "I know the song we're writing today. Let's start a new one." And so I got the guitar and it just sort of happened. And so
that's so crazy. Like, what are the chances that guy walks in and is like, "You guys," and she goes, "We are never ever getting, like, we're never getting back together," and then it turns out, like, you know, like, that's so crazy that situation could like never happens, right? Like something just like never happens and we never get this song. Like, that's so crazy how the world works, man.
We are never ever getting back together. I remember when we broke up the first time, saying this is it, I've had enough. Cause like we hadn't seen each other in a month. When you said you needed space. What? Then you come around again and
I
said,
absolutely love that. I love like the way she adds little things like, what? Like, it's so those little phrases make it so much better, man. And she's like the only one that does stuff like that.
"Baby, I miss you and I swear I'm gonna change. Trust me, remember how that lasted for a day? I say I hate you, we break up, you call me I love you. Ooh, 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 we called it off again last night, but ooh, 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 this time I'm telling you, we are never, ever, ever getting back together. We are never, ever, ever getting back together. You go talk to your friends, talk to my friends, talk to me, but we are never, ever, ever, ever getting back together.
Yo, she sounds amazing,
Like-
man.
Ever. I'm really gonna miss you picking fights
She sounds so good.
and me
Oh my
falling for it,
God.
screaming that I'm right, and you would hide away and find your peace of mind with some indie record.
I'm sorry, why? Bro, I left Facebook up on, and I don't know why, but somebody's messaged me, and that's why you hear that. Ding, ding, it'll go away. They'll quit, hopefully. I mean, they've sent 3 already.
That's much cooler than mine. Ooh,
See, I love the when she does like little like sayings like that too. Like the way she switches her tones is just so sick, man.
with some indie record that's much cooler than mine. Ooh, 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 you called me up again tonight, but ooh, 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 this time I'm telling you, we are never, ever, ever getting back together. We are never, ever, ever.
She sounds so
getting
good.
back together. You go talk to your friends, talk to my friends, talk to me, but we are never, ever, ever,
See, I like the way she like uses like this like little melody right here. Like she sounds like, I think like in this part of the song she sounds like so sweet, innocent, and young. And it's like done kind of, I feel like it's done on purpose, right? Just because like what she says in this part of the song.
We're forever.
Like, I thought we were like forever and forever and ever, and she sounds so innocent, young, so just like kind of just ignorant to like the fact that like what was like really like what like real world relationships are like, that like it's not going to be like together forever, like it's going to be, you're going to go through like so many instances most of the time, you know, sometimes, you know, you do find that person you're forever, you're together forever, but you go through so many instances where it just doesn't work, and she feels like, it feels like this part of the song she's like purposely singing like that because she sounds so, I don't know, just sweet, innocent. I mean, I could be wrong, maybe it's just like my own mind, but that's just how I interpret it, and I'm gonna just interpret it that way. So
And I used to say never, like
she sounds so sweet and innocent in this part of the song.
So he calls me up and he's like, I still love you. And I'm like, God, this is exhausting. You know, like, we are never getting back together. Like, ever. We are never,
so
ever getting back together. We are never, ever getting back together. You go talk to your friends, talk to my friends, talk to me. But we are never, ever getting back together. You go talk to your friends, talk to my friends, talk to me. But we are never, ever getting back together.
I think this song is really good acoustic because she can like do all the different tones, and acoustically they really do stand out in a way. Just absolutely. This might be one of my favorite acoustic performances she's ever done. I love that everyone's sitting like on the ground in front of her, by the way. Like she looks like she's a teacher, like she's about to teach a class.
So this is a song.
She looks super
This is a
tan
song that I
this
wrote
time.
with Dan Wilson, who is an unbelievable musician. He was in a band that I was obsessed with called Semisonic that had a song called Closing Time. Remember how good that was?
I've never even heard of that.
And he is actually just such an amazing songwriter in his own right. And so I've always wanted to work with him. And so I called him, and it turned out that he was into the idea of working with me. And so I went in with this idea, and we wrote a song about when you're falling for someone and you know that it's dangerous, and you know that it could really just annihilate you if it were to not work out. And it could possibly not work out, and it probably won't work out, but you go for it anyway. And so this is called Treacherous.
That guitar, I love that it's custom made. Like she's the tape. That's such a sick guitar, man. I cannot get over that.
Put your lips close to mine, as long as they don't touch. Out of focus, eye to eye.
Yeah, that girl has like the best seat in the house. She's like up, like she's above everyone. She's above. There is nobody in front of her. Like, you want to show like the front right there. It's crazy. How do you get into a show like this? Well, now I feel like this would never happen. Like, I don't think they'd let people this close to Taylor Swift like this. Well, maybe. Well, she does like meet and greets or everything. But it's wild that like people are this close like this. Like, it's like a little room. These like people, like, it's crazy to me. Like, look how close they really are.
Till the gravity's too much, and I'll do anything you say if you say it with your hands. And I'd be smart to walk away, but you're quicksand.
I absolutely love that analogy, though. By the way, you'd be smart to walk away, but you're quicksand. Like such a great great way to put that.
This slope is treacherous. This path is reckless. This slope is treacherous, and I like it. I can't decide if it's a choice, getting swept away. I hear the sound of my own voice asking you to stay, and all we are is skin and bone, trained to get along, forever going with the flow, but your friction. This slope is treacherous. This path is reckless.
She sounds beautiful.
This slope is treacherous, and I like it. Two headlights shine through the sleepless night, and I will get you, I'll get you alone. Your name has echoed through my mind, and I just think you should know that nothing safe is worth the drive, and I would follow you home. I'd follow you home. This slope is treacherous. This daydream is dangerous. This slope is treacherous. Two headlights shine through the sleepless night, and I will get you alone. Your name has echoed through my mind, and I just think you should know that nothing safe is worth the drive, and I would follow you home. I'd follow you home. I'd follow you home. I'd follow you.
I think is that like a purposeful kind of like the wordplay also, because she says the slope is treacherous, right? The slope is treacherous, basically like that slope to that person of like following them right into that relationship, but she says also like following them home. So think about it like if you're on a road, right? You're on a road, and like the slope on the road could be treacherous. So like you're following them down that road, but at the same time you're following them in like a relationship, a point of a relationship, and it could be treacherous in that standpoint. So it's like kind of like a double entendre is what she's kind of doing. I think that's the point of that, right? I think so. It's like I'm following you home. The slope is dangerous. I'm pretty sure it's gotta be.
This slope is treacherous. I like it.
She sounds really good in these performances. She sounds really good in this video. She started like giggling. That's hilarious.
That I wrote with Max Martin and Johan Shellback.
That's so awkward.
It's a song about the way I spent my summer when I was finishing this album, just kind of hanging out with my friends all the time, and I really decided that I love being 22.
I was like, as soon as she said, yo, this girl, look at her smile, her face turned and she went, let's go, 22.
It's kind of my favorite age that I've ever been.
Yeah, I'm about to be 22 in a month, or no, not a month, a year and a month, and I'm about to be going crazy with this.
I kind of have like...
Literally the day of my birthday, when I turn 22, I can't wait to literally tweet and post on Instagram I'm feeling 22. Like what other point of being 22 is than to use
on
the
like
song
the years
lyrics?
of my life and what they meant. And 22 has just been so much fun. It's been so much fun, and so I decided to write a song about that. And
Crazy, this is
just
7
all
years
the
ago.
ridiculous nonsense that my friends and I got into, and so this one's called 22.
Like, I'm not even a fan. I'm not even like one's even a fan during this time. But being a fan now, this feels like it was like yesterday. Like going, like I feel like everything happens so fast. You know what I mean? I don't even know. No, I've been a fan for like 8 months. But I feel like now.
It seems like a perfect night to dress up like hipsters and make fun of our exes. It seems like a perfect night for breakfast and midnight to fall in love with.
I cannot believe we are never ever getting back together in this song on the same album.
Strangers.
Like, that's just unfair.
Yeah, we're happy, free, confused, and lonely at the same time. It's miserable and magical, oh yeah. Tonight, when we forget about the deadlines, it's time. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Everything will be alright if you keep me next to you. You don't know about me, but I'll bet you want to. Everything will be alright if we just keep dancing like we're 22.
The way she does that, like, it adds so much more to the song. Like, I don't know if the song would be as popular as it is without that little added, like
we're 22. 22. It seems like one of those nights where this place is too crowded, too many cool kids. It seems like one of those nights we ditch the whole scene and end up dreaming instead of sleeping. Yeah, we're happy, free, confused, and lonely in the best way. It's miserable and magical, oh yeah. Tonight when we forget about the heartbreaks, it's time. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Everything will be alright if you keep me next to you. You don't know about me, but I'll bet you want to. Everything will be alright if we just keep dancing like we're 22. 22.
No way they started I did not expect that. That is the last thing I thought was about to go down.
That's
so sick.
You look like bad news. I gotta have you. I gotta have you.
That's the last thing I expect. That's so sick, actually. Usually, like an intimate crowd like this, they don't really like get involved. You know what I mean? Because it's like so awkward. Like you're sitting. You're right there. Like you're right there. Like you don't want to like. I wonder who started that. That's so funny. It's so bold of someone to actually start that. Because like when you're in a crowd with like 80,000 people, you know, you're not bold to start it. You're in like a room like 20 people. That is bold of you. That is bold.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. Everything will be alright if you keep me next to you. You don't know about me, but I'll bet you want.
By the way, has anyone noticed like I don't think that's a rose, but the red flower, that's like, I feel like that's on purpose. Like it's got to be, right? Like that's a PR plant. That's a PR plant. There's no shot that you have a red flower right there. Like maybe by chance, but I feel like that's just planted there. Like it's got to be.
Everything will be alright if we just keep dancing like we're 22. 22. Thank you. Cool. I'm so excited.
She's like, it's so awkward when they start clapping like
You
that.
mess up those words, you guys. I literally was so nervous about these songs. I have not played them since I wrote them, and I'm so glad it was for you guys first because you make me not as nervous. Because you're nice.
So imagine being there. I'm so jealous of them. I'm so jealous that they got to like. That's so cool. That is so cool. That's bold to someone to start clapping, though. By the way, I wonder how you get invited to one of these before. Like, I wonder like how that goes down. But yeah, thank you for. I forget who it is. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. But I can see your profile picture right now. Like I can see you standing there. I just can't. I can't think of the name. But thank you. If you're new here, subscribe. Click the like button. Let me know what you guys want to see next in the comment section below. Everyone has a great, great, great day, and I'll see you on the next.